All right. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2 here. And it is the time for the finals here in year 2's playoffs. Last episode, we swept our division rivals, the B-Wolves. We never gave them a chance really to get into the series except Game 2, which we ended up winning in extra innings, thankfully, where we absolutely gassed them. We end up winning 9-1, 6-5, and 9-3. On the other side, the Blowfish came from behind, down 2-1 to win out and beat the Hot Corners, who were last season's runners-up. They win in full 5, so they have less rest than us moving forward. We actually have as much rest as you humanly can possibly have here in the postseason, which is wonderful. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. We're going to divide this final series up into 2 parts because I, like a moron, did not get on fast enough this morning to record the entire thing in one go. So this episode will probably be Game 1 and Game 2, and then the rest of the series will be in another episode, which I'll probably record later tonight if you're watching this here on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, it will be coming out immediately after this episode, so it will be a 2-episode upload day, so you guys can enjoy that to the fullest. First matchup on the mound for the Blowfish, young flamethrower Lad Bradwick, 1-0 with a 1.17 ERA and a 0.78 whip in 2 starts. On the mound for us is our ace AVA, 2-0 with a 1.06 ERA and a 0.71 whip. Lineup for the first game, Kaufman in second, leading off, locked in. Then it's Crowds in left, McStevens at third, Swolson locked in at first. Avalos is tense in right field. O'Wugliams is tense at catcher. Charlie Lopez is at shortstop. This is the wrong lineup. It didn't save. Okay. Set that up again. Here we go. All right, Rory, Beefcake, Swolson, Colliner, Cuffingham, O'Wugliams, Charlie, and AVA. AVA is better than Charlie. No, Charlie up here. I want Hera to bat 9. Yeah, have Hera bat 9 and AVA 8th. Okay, perfect. There we go. That's the lineup. Lineup for the Blowfish, leading off in right field is Nairubu Wanga. Then it's second baseman Elvis Stanley. Locked in first baseman Jose Carloco. Left fielder, utility player Squinch Toot Whistle, getting the start over Marvin Steed. Locked in catcher Juan Rojas. Locked in third baseman Alfonso Delgado. Shortstop Hans Slaperio. Pitcher Bradwick. And center fielder today Ricky Kwan. Let's jump into it and have some fun here. Game 1 coming at you at Colonial Plaza. Best of 5, remember that. So this series will not be finished in this episode. Best I can do for you guys today is I can get 2 episodes done. My son will be home after the second game, so won't be able to record the 3rd, 4th, or possibly 5th games if necessary. So they will be recorded in a separate episode. Just wanted to make that a reminder for everybody. But let's see how we're going to match up here against the Blowfish. Blowfish look like a pretty solid team. Great speed, great contact, great starting pitching, but they do have some holes on the roster. They still don't have a bullpen. Their defense is suspect, and so is their power. So let's see if we can match up well with these guys and maybe dominate them as well. Because remember, last year in the finals, we absolutely dominated the Hot Corners. Like, they never had a chance to compete with us in that series. So let's see if we can win our second title here. Nairubu Wanga leading off. Right fielder has easy target and first pitch prayer. Damn, he got both negative traits. I mean, he already had first pitch prayer. That was already here, but he picked up easy target too. That sucks. AVA's won both of his starts here in the series, only giving up, I believe, 1 earned run in each start. So we threw a complete game in his first one, and then the second one, I believe he went 8 innings. Fouled off on that one, 0-2. That's right? Like, he pitched only two games? Yeah, he only went complete 1 time. But both starts, he only gave up 1 run in each, so slider up and in. That's lined over short. That is going to be down for a base hit, and Wanga is going to start the day with a leadoff single as Crowds gets it in quickly to prevent extra bases. Now to bring up Elvis Stanley with clutch. Second baseman hitting 262 with a homer, 7 RBIs. Great speed over at first base as well, so I expect Wanga to run. Pick off at first, nothing doing. Pitch out, runner does go. Throw down by Cuffingham. Nails him at second base. Let's go. A little bit weaker. He would have been safe. All right, so we get rid of the base runner. 1 down. 1-0 count to Stanley. Ball down in the way. Whiffed on it. 1-1. Pulled off early. 2-seamer up and in. Skied to left. He did not make good contact on that. Crowds is there. 2 down. Now to bring up Carloco. First baseman locked in with contact versus lefty active. Hitting 316 with a homer. 5 RBIs. Ball down and in. That's pulled foul out of play. 0-1. Made with the knees. Grounded to second right at Kaufman. Throw to first, then is a 1-2-3 first inning for AVA. Despite the hit, we catch the runner trying to steal, and we retire the next two batters with ease. Bottom one, Kaufman, Crowds, and McStevens coming up. Here's Kaufman, second baseman locked in, hitting an even .500 with 4 RBIs in the postseason. Bad ball hitter active. Basin flamethrower, Lad Bradwick. Lad on the year, 1-0 in the postseason in 2 starts, 1.17 ERA, 0.78 WHIP. He's given up 2 total earned runs in 15 and a third innings, 8 hits, 4 walks, 11 strikeouts. His batting average against is .148. He's pitched really well for the Blowfish here, putting them in contention to win both of his starts. And I believe they lost his second start against the Hot Corners, but he won the first start of the series of his playoffs. Change it down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Change it down, misses low, 1-1. Bradwick still a 3-pitch pitcher. He only has the 4-seamer slider and changeup. Heater in there, strike called, 1-2. Though he is still young, he has plenty of time to develop a 4th pitch if he so chooses. Ripped foul out of play. He also still has no traits, so he's a blank canvas still, but he's a really good pitcher. Chased it high, strike 3, case in point. First punch out of the game, and here's Rory Crowds, left fielder with inside pitch, hitting .333 with a homer, 8 RBIs in the postseason. Heater way hard, grip up the middle, base hit for Rory as he times that one back up the box. 1-out single for Rory. He's on for the captain, Beefcake McStevens. Third baseman hitting .467 with 4 homers, 8 RBIs in the postseason. Steeler active, but we got a good arm behind the plate today for the Blowfish, so we're not going to run. Slider in there, 0-1. Heater up and in, whiffed on, it's 0-2. Slider middle away, hit well by Beefcake off the end of the bat, though, to right center. It's going to hang up for Quan, 2 down. And that is going to bring up Sebi Swolson, first baseman locked in, hitting .571, 2 homers, 6 RBIs for Swolson. Slider up and in, taken way high, ball 1. Heater down and in is low to Swolson, 2-0 count. Change up high, it's quickly 3-0, unless it's right down the middle, I'm not swinging. That was not down the middle. Slider hits the inside corner, 3-1. That one was, and we just missed it. Popped it up shallow left center. Quan is there, and this will end the inning. It does. Of all the outfielders, Quan is the one that is not going to drop the ball. He's basically got 99 fielding. To the second, we're scoreless. Toot whistle, Rojas and Delgado coming up. There's utility player Squinch Toot whistle. She's in left field today. Picked up by the Blowfish in year 1. Hitting .316 with a homer, 8 RBI. She replaced their current second baseman, their original second baseman, which is Cheyenne Hill. Heater down and in, taken low, ball 1. I was about to say Annabella Stokes. We all know is from the Grass Eaters. Curveball away is outside. It's 2-0. 2-seamer up and in. Checked, strike called, 2-1. Slider away. Line hard to center. Hit well, but it's right at Colliner. 1 down. Next up, Juan Rojas, the catcher. Locked in, hitting .227 with 2 solo homers in the postseason. Ball down in the way in the first one. That's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Change it down and in. Hit up the middle. Nice timing by Juan as he's on with a single. Next up, Delgado. Alfonso Delgado at third base, locked in, hitting .368 with 2 RBIs. Good speed at first base once again here. Pick off first, nothing doing. I don't think they're going to go on the first one. 2-seamer inside, check strike, 0-1. They're going to go on this one. Pitch out, nothing doing, 1-1. There he goes, change it down in the way. Fouled off, Delgado could not hold back on the swing, 1-2. Okay, collector activates for ABA. Heater up, chased out of the zone, popped up behind first. Swolson has no chance to get to that one. That's down, 1-2. Slider down and in. Fouled off, staying alive. Ball down in the way. Hit at the middle of the second. Kaufman dives out of her reach into center. It's a base hit. First and second now with 1 down. As that gets past all the fielders out of play. Thank you, Colliner, for airmailing that. Runner scores. It's 1-0 Blowfish. And here's Sliperio, the former Platypi shortstop to start the season. He's going to be starting at shortstop today, actually. Bunter act for him. He's hitting .056 in the postseason. Then grounded hard to short right at Charlie. Throw to first, 2 down. That run scored. There's Bradwick. That did not count as an earned run, though, for ABA. His ERA is still under 1. Ball down in the way, hit up the middle of the short. Slow roller, Charlie there. Throw to first. That'll end the inning. But an error in the field by Colliner allows a runner to score on the throw into third. 1-0 to the bottom of the second. Colliner, Cuffingham, and Lopez coming up. Here's Colliner, tense, hitting 286 with a homer. 2 RBIs is, now he made an error in the field and allowed a run to score. Slider down and away, strike called, 0-1. Change up in there at the knees, it's 0-2. Slider at the knees, rope to the gap, left center field, extra bases for Colliner. That'll make up for it. There we go, hey. He'll put himself in scoring position to start the day as it's a double. Next up is Cuffingham, the catcher with contact versus righty active here, hitting an even 200 in the postseason, batting 2 for 10. Feeder at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Change up at the knees, pulled down the right field line. That's a fair ball into the corner for Cuffingham as it rolls into the corner. Luanga giving chase, gets it in quickly, throw to second, not in time. RBI double for Cuffingham, it's tied up at 1. And we're right back in it. Here's Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man. Shortstop hitting .417, 3 RBIs in the postseason. Feeder up and in, jam shot in the hole, past the diving Carloco into right field. Runner will hold at third though, runners at the corners, nobody out. And here's AVA, the pitcher, still locked in, hitting 7 for 10 in the postseason. That's not a typo. He's also driven in 5 runs. Looking to add to that total here. Infield in. Slider down and in, strike called, 0-1. Feeder up and in, late swing, it's 0-2. Change up, hitting the hole to short. Runner coming home, draws the throw. Throw back to third, Cuffingham is out, of course. 1 down, though, on the fielder's choice. First and second, 1 down for Williams. Tense with off-speed hitter, hitting .062 in the postseason. Horrible postseason for Hera. Change it down and in, taking low. Ball 1, which is a shame because she hit over 400 in the regular season. Again. Heater up and away, taking high. 2-0. Did she? What were her stats? Yeah, Hera hit over 400 in the regular season, and now she can't buy a hit in the playoffs. She's only got 1, I think. Change it down, line hard to short. Second, right at Stanley, though, for the second out. Again, can't buy a hit. Back to Kaufman. She's 0 for 1 today. Down the neutral mojo. Struck out her first bat as that slider misses high. Ball 1. Heater up and in, line at the middle, base hit. Coming to third is Charlie. He'll come around, draw a throw. Quan obviously has 99 arms, so we're not running on him either. Bases loaded for Crowds. 1 for 1 with a single. Can we break it open and take the lead here? Change it down in the way. Misses low from Bradwick. Ball 1. It's a great spot to work. Crowds loves it in the inside part of the plate, not the outside. High fastball misses. 2-0. Change it down and in early on the swing. If it was a heater, it's probably a hit. 2-1. Heater down in the way. Late swing. 2-2. Slider down and in. Line to short, but it's right at Slaperio, and that ends the inning, unfortunately. But we do get 1 back on the double by Cuffingham. 1-1 to the third. Quan, Uwanga, and Stanley come up. Shame we stranded the bases loaded there. We could have gotten a lot more of that inning. Ricky Quan leading off here in the third. 9-hitter hitting .429 with 2 RBIs. You see him down and in on the first pitch from AVA. Strike called, 0-1. The ball up and away. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Forcing him down and away. 1-2, just outside. Change it up and in. Out in front of it, Holster the sword. First punch out for AVA today. 1 down for Owongo. 1 for 1 with a single, and then he was caught stealing in the first inning. Slider down and in, strike called, 0-1. You're down in the way, fouled off, 0-2. Change it up and in. Fouled off late, just got up there, 1-2. Or 0-2. Two-seamer up and away. Doors blew it by him. Back-to-back Ks for AVA. Wave him bye-bye, buddy. Here's Stanley, 0 for 1. Grounded out his first at-bat. Ball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Forcing him up and away. Line to the gap, right center field. That's going to split him and roll all the way to the fence out there. Williams gets there, gets it in. It is a lead 2-out double for Stanley, putting himself in scoring position here. Here's Carloco, grounded out his first at bat to second. He's 0 for 1 today, but locked in still. Losing him down in the way in the first one. Line through the middle, that's a base hit. Connor winds up, runner's going to hold. First and third now, still 2 outs. Here's Toot Whistle, 0 for 1. AVA down to neutral again. The ball down and into Squinch. Hard grounder to third, right at Beefcake though. Throw to first, that ends the inning. Good job, AVA, way to get out of it. Bottom 3, we're still tied at 1. Beefcake, Seb, and Hay coming up. Captain leads off 0 for 1 today with I believe he flew out his first at bat. Slider up, that's a strike with the letters, 0-1. Change up away outside, 1-1. Heater down and in, jammed at the middle. Diving off the glove of Stanley at second. He keeps it in the infield though, but it's an infield single for Beefcake. Next up, Swolson 0 for 1 with a fly out his first at bat, 0 for 1 today. Change up and away, taken high, ball 1. Heater away, late swing, 1-1. Heater down and in, line hard to short. Diving is Sliperio to his right to stop it. Gets the out at second. Great heads-up play by Hans. Fielder's choice, 1 down for Colliner, who doubled and scored to run his first at bat. Still tense, though, 1 for 1 today. Whiffed on a slider below the knees, actually, 0-1. Slider down, hitting the hole to third. Cut off by Delgado to second 1. Stanley to first. That's a double play, and that ends the inning. To the 4th, we're still tied at 1. Rojas, Delgado, and Sliperio coming up for the Blowfish. Here's Rojas, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. He's locked in. Change up on the first pitch from AVA. Fouled off late, 0-1. AVA locked in again. Stranded 2 last inning. Heater outside, 1-1. Slider down and in. Fouled off, 1-2. Seam up and away. Hit up the third base line. Swolson on the dive. Nice catch, Sebi. 1 down. Next up, Delgado. RBI single his first at bat thanks to an error. He's 1 for 1 today. Bless you, Ace. 2-seamer up and away. Checked outside. 1-0. Heater down and in. Doors. 1-1. Ladder up and in. Chopped up the line on third. Foul, though. 1-2. Ball down and away. Holstead a sword, chased it low. Third punch out for AVA. 2 down. There's Sliperio 0 for 1 today. Heater up and away. Outside. Ball 1 for Hans. Grounded out to short his first at bat. Curveball checked at the knees. Strike call. 1-1. 2-seamer up and in. Jammed at the middle on the liner. Base hit for Hans as he comes through against his old teammate. Little 2-out knock for the Blowfish offense, and that'll bring up Bradwick 0 for 1 day for the pitcher. Heater up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Change up at the knees. Pulled foul out of play by Ladd. 0-2. Slider up and in. Broken bat pop-up. Cuffing him, avoids the shrapnel, puts it away behind the plate. That ends the inning. Bottom 4, it's 1-1. Cuffing him, Lopez and AVA coming up. Here's Cuffingham 1 for 1 with an RBI double today. She's locked in. She's also thrown out a base runner as that changeup hits the inside corner, 0-1. Slider middle in, hit well to right center field, but that is going to hang up out there for Uwanga, 1 down. Next up, Lopez, old man, 1 for 1 today with a single. Taking at the letters, 0-1. Heater up and in, inside, 1-1. Slider chased out of the zone, slow number to short, cut off by Delgado, throw to first, got him, 2 down. Next up, AVA, pitcher 0 for 1, still locked in though. Grounded into a fielder's choice his first bat as he rips through a heater at the letters, 0-1. Chased it outside on the change, 0-2. And chased it low, strike 3. Second punch out for Bradwick, that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for him to the 5th. Pitcher's duel here, folks. We're tied at 1. Kwan, Uwanga, and Stanley coming up. There's Kwan, 0 for 1 today, intense. Heater up and in on the first one. Check strike, 0-1. The ball down and away. Chased out of the zone, it's 0-2. Change up and away. Holstead a sword, 4th punch out for AVA, making him look silly up there. Then, again, to be fair, Kwan is not the best hitter to begin with, so 1 down. Here's the Uwanga, 1 for 2 with a single. Struck out his last at bat as well. Heater down and in on the first one, inside, ball 1. Two-seamer up, whiffed on it high, 1-1. Slider down and away, whiffed on it low, 1-2. Ball and away. Hit off the end of the bat behind short. Charlie out for it, puts it away, 2 down. Next up, Stanley, 1 for 2 with a double last at bat. He's also grounded out today. Clutch active for Elvis here. Change it down and away in the first pitch. Fooled him badly, looking heater, 0-1. Slider inside, almost hit him in the kneecap. Thankfully, Cuffingham got the glove there in time. 1-1. Heater up and away. Out of the zone, chased, fouled into the Blowfish dugout on the first base side. 1-2. Using up and in. Checked high, 2-2. He almost went for it. Change it down and away. Outside, 3-2. Full count here. Forcing him down and in. Doors blew it by him. 100 on the gun. That is the 5th punch out for AVA today. Halfway home, it's 1-all. Bottom 5. O'Wugliams, Kaufman, and Crowds coming up.
And enjoy your wobbly ride home.
Here we go. Hare leads off 0 for 1. Lined out to second, her first at bat. Currently tense. Heater away, strike called. 0-1. Heater up, whiffed on at 0-2. Slider down, high hopper to short, cut off by Sliperio. 1 down. Next up, Kaufman, 1 for 2 with a single today. Change of checked inside, 1-0, good take. Taken high on that change, 2-0. Heater down in the way, hit the first, diving Carloco to snare it up the line, flip to the pitcher in time, 2 down. Great play by Carloco, who's not known for his defense. Here's Crowds, 1 for 2 with a single. Lined out with the bases loaded last at bat. Changeup misses high on the first one, ball 1. Chased it low on the changeup, bad swing from Crowds, 1-1. Slider away, hit up the middle of the second. Diving is Stanley to his right to make the snare. Throw to first in time. 1-2-3 inning. And Stanley back to neutral with that nice glove play. To the 6th. Carloco, toot whistle, and Rojas coming up. This pitcher's matchup has lived up as every bit as advertised. AVA and Bradwick trading punches back and forth, doing well. Hard to line up for the Blowfish in the 6th here as Carloco leads it off. Singled last at bat. 1 for 2 today. Hitting the hole to first. Swolson on the dive and the snaps it this time. Flip to the pitcher. 1 down. There you go. Matching Carloco. Here's toot whistle. 0 for 2. Ball down and in on the first one. Low. Ball 1. Changed up and away. Out of the zone. 2-0. Forcing him down and away. Fouled off late. 2-1. Slider up and in. Jammed up the line on first. Stays fair on the line, and Swolson's there to tap the bag on the bare hand. 2 down. Rojas up next. 1 for 2 with a single today. Locked in. He's also, I believe, has he stolen a base? I don't think so. Curveball down and in. Hit hard to left center. Calliner on the run. Gets there. 1-2-3 inning for AVA. Bottom 6. We're still tied at 1. Hard to line up for the Platypi looking to break through. Here's McStevens. 1 for 2 with a single today. Bradwick locked in now. Heater down, late swing, 0-1. Slide up and away, hit well by Beefcake to right field, but that goes to the warning track. There's Uwango, 1 down. There's Sebi, 0 for 2 today. Still locked in. Heater up, high from Bradwick, ball 1. Heater at the knees, right through Bradwick into center field. He got really lucky that didn't take him with it. First hit for Seb today, he's 1 for 3. Calliner up next, 1 for 2 with a double. Grounded into a double play last time up. Still tense. That's high on the changeup. Strike called, though, 0-1. Heater up and in, jam shot over first. Base hit for Calliner as he drops it over the diving Carloco. First and second now, 1 down. Next up, Cuffingham, 1 for 2. RBI double earlier in the game, looking to come through again here. Heater inside, misses, ball 1. Heater away, hit well by Cuffingham to left field. Carrying back to the warning track is toot whistle. Puts it away for the second out. Throw comes to second as Swolson will tag and head to third. Runners at the corners, 2 down for the Platypi. It comes on the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez. Grounded out last at bat. Up to third, he's 1 for 2 with a single today. Looking to bring home the run and break the tie. Way outside on the changeup. That was nowhere near the zone. It wasn't even a pitch out. 1-0. Heater up and in. Misses high and inside. 2-0. Heater at the knees. Hit through the middle. Past the diving glove of Sliperio into left center. It's a base hit. Charlie drives in the go-ahead run as Swolson scores from third. 2-1 Platypi lead as it's first and second for AVA. 0 for 2 but locked in. Pitch count is at 67. AVA's got at least another inning in him, maybe 2, so we'll leave him in. If he didn't know how to hit for a pitcher, I would take him out here. Bradwick down to neutral mojo. Slider inside on the first pitch, down the line and left, fair ball as it gets down. Two whistle, cuts it off. Throw to third, not in time. ABA into second safely, and Charlie hurt himself sliding into third. Oh no, the old man is down and he's not getting up. We have to check the injury. Wuglium's 0 for 2 intense today. How's Charlie doing? He sprained his foot. Okay, so his foot made weird contact with the bag. That is a significant injury, though. We have to go to the bench. We are going to go ahead and sub on right now. It's going to be Maggie Rags. The old man has to come out. All right, Maggie. Maggie's pinch run at third. AVA with the RBI double makes it 3-1. Wuglium's looking to keep it rolling. Bradwick trying to get out of the jam. Peter in there for his first strike, 0-1. Peter up late swing, 0-2. Just missed it. Peter down and in, nubbed up the first base line to Carloco, who'll tap the bag at first. That'll end the inning. 2 home for the Platypi, though, but it did cost us Charlie freaking Lopez as the old man sprains his foot. 3-1 to the 7th. Delgado, Slaperio, and Bradwick coming up. Although before he sprained his foot, he drove in the go-ahead run, and AVA followed behind him with a RBI double. Damn it, Charlie. Not Charlie. Anybody but the old man. Here's Delgado, 1 for 2 RBI singles today. Rags staying in the game at shortstop after pinch running for Charlie after he hurt his foot. First pitch heater down and into Delgado. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away. Checked high, 1-1. Ball down. Popped him up to third. Beefcake there. Edge of the grass. Outfield grass. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up, Slaperio, 1 for 2 with a single last at bat. It's also grounded out today. Heater up and away high, ball 1. Slider down and away, 2-0. Two-seamer up and in. Line to third, right at Beefcake, 2 down. Here's Bradwick, 0 for 2 today. He will bat. Ball down and away, low and outside, 1-0. Two-seamer inside, 2-0. Change up and away. Popped him up, shallow left field. Crowd's racing in. Calls off Rags. He's there. 1-2-3 inning for AVA. He's through the 7th. Bottom 7, it's 3-1. Kaufman, Crowds, and McStevens coming up. There's Kaufman, 1 for 3 with the single, trying to keep it going. Peter up, line through the middle. Base hit for Kaufman as she finds it into center field, and the speedster on to start the 7th. Locked in again. And here's Crowds, 1 for 3 with the single. Peter down in the dirt, ball 1. Peter's up, 2-0 count to Crowds. Changeup hangs, middle of the plate, ripped deep to left field by Crowds, to the wall. 2 whistle makes the catch, keeping it from the bullpen. She was just high enough to knock it down before it got out. 1 down. Hey, Smash, welcome in, buddy. It's all right. Yes, this is still game 1. We just took the lead last inning. We had the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez, hit an RBI single to make it 2-1, and then AVA hit an RBI double to drive in another run. Unfortunately, we lost Charlie Lopez. He sprained his foot when he slid into third base to beat the tag, so he is out of the game. But we do have the lead right now, and we're trying to add on. Shallow Wall has robbed so many home runs, indeed. Runner goes. Peter up, hard crack through the middle on the hit and run. That's a base hit. Around second is Kaufman digging for third. Throw from Quan. Not in time. And Beefcake caught between first and second. Back safely. The captain is safe. Yeah, but he gave us his foot for the run, so we'll take it. Sebby up 1 for 3 with a single. Looking to break it open. Come on, Seb. Changeup's outside. Ball 1. Change down the way. That should be deep enough to score the runner. Over for it in right center is Quan. Puts it away for 2 down. Kaufman will tag and score on the sac fly. It's 4-1. Charlie doesn't need to be on the field to be the heart of the team. This is true. Calling her up, 2 for 3. Single last at bat. He's also doubled, and that'll do it for Bradwick. Coming out of the bullpen is long reliever Jeffrey Jenkins. 2.61 ERA, 0.68 whips, 7 strikeouts. He picked up the volatile trait. He already had a lead slider. Solid pitching from Bradwick. Unfortunately, no quality start for him as that heater misses low. Ball 1. Down the middle heater, line to left field, but it's right at toot whistle. This will end the inning. All right, here we go. Quan up, 0 for 2. He struck out twice today facing AVA, who's on fire now. The ball away, hit up the third base line. Just fouled. Nice diving stop by Beefcake. Heater up. Fouled off, 0-2. Right away. High, 1 and 2. How many do you have today, Ace? You have 5, right? Yeah, he has 5. Change it down and in. Checked low, 2-2. Almost got him. Using him down in the way. Oh, missed it outside, 3-2. Slider up and in. Blooper behind short. Maggie on the run. Gotta hurry. Lays out. Got it! Maggie Rags with a nice diving catch. Fully rested is about as good as a gasp, Bradwick. True. Luongo up 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch curveball away. Hard chopper to short. Maggie over on the backhand, getting some work in. 2 down. Next up, Stanley 1 for 3 with a double today. Clutches max boosted here. Facing the on fire AVA. Heater down low. Ball 1. Using him down in the way. Hit up the middle. That is a base hit into center field. And not Bradwick, Jesus Christ. Stanley gets on against AVA. There's Carloco, 1 for 3 with a single today. Change up away on the first pitch. Out of the zone. Ball 1. Zoom up and in. Carloco takes, checks strike. 1-1. Slider down and in. Fouled off. 1 and 2. There we go. Zoom down in the way. Doors blew it by him. 6th punch out for AVA, and he ends the inning. Bottom 8, it's 4-1. Cuffingham, Rags, and AVA coming up. We are going to pinch hit for Ace. He's done today. 8 quality innings. That 1 run, unearned for Ace. It was on an error by Colliner in the 2nd inning that run scored. So he's thrown 8 technically shutout innings, but it doesn't count as a shutout. There's Cuffingham, 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Back in the 2nd inning. Heater down on the first one. That is skied to center field. This will be an easy play out there for Ricky Kwan. 1 down. There's Rags, first bat of the game for Maggie, hitting .455 in the postseason with an RBIs. That's at the letters from Jenkins, 0-1. Slider down, Nubber back to the mound. Jenkins makes the easy play, 2 down. And here's AVA, 1 for 3 with an RBI double. He's on fire. I'm going to let him bat, but I am going to sub him off. He is not going to pitch the 9th inning. He's at 90 pitches, basically. He's done. But he's our best hitting option, let's be real. Rondo third is the only one who really challenges him here, or Anita Bean, but I'm going to let him bat. He's been hitting lights out this postseason. Rip that to right center field, but that's going to go right out of Luongo. It's a 1-2-3 inning. To the 9th, it's 4-1. Toot whistle, Rojas, Delgado coming up. AVA done. 8 innings, 1 run ball. It's unearned, though. 7 hits, no walks, 6 strikeouts. Great pitching today for the Ace. He did his job. You know what? I'm feeling frisky. We're going to let him start the inning, actually. I'm going to risk it. Why not? He's our best pitcher. Heater down in the way low. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Strike call, 1-1. I know, I said I was going to take him out, too. Curveball down in the way. Whiffed on it, 1-2. Delayed reaction from Toot Whistle. Using him up and in. Doors blew it by her. 7th punch out for AVA. Rojas up, 1 for 3 with a single. Indeed, his stats are much better than most pitchers' dream. Slider lined over the shortstop, Rags into the gap. That is probably going to end his day here with that base hit. It's going to be extra bases. Yeah, he's done. He's down to the locked-in mojo. He's coming out now. Delgado 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Yeah, I'm going to take him out now. I'm not risking it anymore. All right, we are going to make some defensive changes here. We're going to go ahead and bring in, first for pitching. Everyone's fully rested, thankfully. We're going to go to Zumar. He's going to pitch the 9th, the rest of it. I'm going to move, let's see, I'm going to sub in Senoro to catch. Colliner, I'm going to swap in with Rags, and then I'm going to put run to third at shortstop. And that's it. All right, Rufus, let's see if you can slam the door. Rufus, no record, 2.25 ERA, 150 whip, 2 appearances in the postseason with 1 save. 4 innings pitched, 1 earned run given up, 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, batting average against .353. AVA is guaranteed a quality start no matter what. First pitch heater down and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Delgado being a switch hitter. I believe he now bats left-handed. He is a switch hitter, right? Yeah, he is. Huh. Never noticed that. Dribble down in the way. Chopper to first. Swolson there on the charge. We'll take it to first. 2 down. Blowfish down to their last out in game 1. It is Slipario. 1 for 3 with a single. Two-seamer up and away on the first pitch. Out of the zone. Ball 1. Feeder middle in. Blasted deep to center field. Rags on the run. Gets there at the warning track. Puts it away. And that ends the game. Platypi take game 1. 4-1 today. Nothing personal, Hans, indeed. 4-1 the final here as we managed to break the tie there in the 6th inning and add some insurance in the 7th. Although it did cost us the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez sprains his foot. He's going to be out for the rest of the postseason, basically. We may sub him on if he's fully healed up for game 3, if possible, but he's probably done. Delgado drove in the only run for the Blowfish today on a single and an error by Colliner as he threw the ball over the third baseman's head into the stands as he was trying to keep the runner from advancing to third. For us, RBIs for Swolson on a sac fly. Cuffingham had an RBI double. Charlie freaking Lopez had an RBI single, and AVA had an RBI double to help his own cause. Bradwick 6 2/3, 12 hits, 4 earned runs, giving up 2 strikeouts, falls to 1-1. Jenkins inning and a third hitless. For us, AVA 8 1/3 quality innings, 8 hits, 7 strikeouts. He improves to 3-0. That 1 run he gave up was unearned. And Zumar 2/3 of an inning to slam the door, getting his 2nd save of the postseason. AVA player of the game for his pitching, followed by Colliner with his 2-hit day despite making the error in the field. And Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man, lost a foot today, but he did drive in with the go-ahead run, actually. So it's thanks to him that we win this game. Hope Charlie gets to wear his face one more time. I mean, technically he will. He'll be wearing it on the bench, though, more than likely. Win's a win. We'll take him any way we get him, right? All right, so we're moving to game 2. We took game 1 4-1. This might be the last game of the episode. Depends on how quickly we move through this. If I get this done in under half an hour, I might be able to do game 3 today. More than likely, this will be the only other game we play today. We'll see. But here's game 2's scheduled matchup. On the mound, Beavis Ortiz for the Blowfish. He's still here. 0-1 with a 3.38 ERA and a 1.31 whip. Is he on the Blowfish? Beavis is on the B-Wolves, right, to start? All right, hold on. Time out. Let me go check this. Yeah, he was on the B-Wolves to start. Okay, I'm not crazy. So he was on the Moonstars originally this season, then he got picked up by the Blowfish at some point. So he's already on his 3rd different team in 2 seasons. 0-1 with a 3.38 ERA and a 1.31 whip. And for us, it's Anita Bean. No record, a 1.98 ERA, 1.17 whip. She has gotten no decisions in both of her starts here in the playoffs. But both of those starts, we've won. So, lineup we'll be using, leading off at second is Kitty Kaufman locked in. O'Wugliams is moving behind the plate to catcher today. I'm actually going to sub her off. She's just not hitting well this postseason. Cuffingham will get the start behind the dish. Crowds is going to bat second. Beefcake will bat third. Swolson locked in will bat at first base in 4th. Where's Colliner? Colliner's down here. He's still tense, but I'll still have him bat 5th. He's one of our better hitters. Avalos, you can come down here and bat 8th. Cuffingham bats 7th. Run to 3rd will bat 6th. Yep, she'll be at shortstop for the injured Charlie Lopez. Good thing I went and picked her up. Then Cuffingham and Avalos. Line up for the Blowfish. Jesus, they're going to wear their regular away uniforms today. Slipario at short. Marvin Steed is back in the lineup. He's in left field. Our Carloco's at first. 2 whistle moves over to center field as Ricky Kwan comes out. Stanley is still at second base. Uwanga in right field. Rojas still locked in behind the dish at catcher. And Delgado is still locked in at third base. So he's the primary third baseman now because they do not have Keg Gutterson anymore. They also do not have Cheyenne Hill anymore. So Stanley's playing a lot of second base. Interesting. Okay. Let's hope they don't test third's defense too much. Yes, let's hope not. We're still going to wear our alternates because I like them and we're under the lights today anyway. So here we go. All right, let's see how quickly we get through game 2. More than likely, this will probably be the last game today. I know I already stated that, but I just want to remind everyone who's watching this and probably skipped ahead. All right, let's do it.
Welcome to game 2 of the league championship. Golly, this is a super duper occasion.
Superior leading off, batting 091 here in the postseason, facing Anita Bean, who in 2 starts has 2 no decisions, but she's kept her ERA under 2. Heater down, taking low, ball 1. Last start, she only gave up 1 run. That was on a home run to Gina Torrens. Ball down and in, taking low, 2-0. Slider up in, 3-0. Not a great start to the day, Anita. Figure it out. Strike the letters. There we go. Found the zone. 3-1. You're down. Fouled off. 3-2. Get up in. Grounded hard to first. Swolson is there to take it. 1 down. Got something got to do after this. Not so much something I have to do, but my son does get home from school soon, so had I gotten on earlier this morning, I would have been able to do all 3 games today, but I got to be there for when he gets off the bus, so check him up. We're going to go spend some time together. Marvin Steed takes it down there for a strike at the knees, 0-1. Marvin did not play in the first game of this series. He sat out. He's hitting .214 in the postseason, 5 RBIs. He does, however, have power of his right-hander active here against Bean. Slider down. Hit up the middle. That's a base hit, and the sprinter will activate as he races down to first base. Here's Carloco locked in, hitting .310 with a homer, 5 RBIs. They do, so technically my son is still in, he's not old enough to be in kindergarten yet. He's in preschool. So they only do half days for preschool. So he's in the morning half. Either way in the first one to Carloco. That's a strike, 0-1. Still locked in. Carloco had a decent day in the first one. Ball down in the way. Pop! Foul, out of play. 0-2. Using up. Doors! First punch out for Anita. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 5.
Nice.
Squinch.
Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. 2 whistle ups. Center fielder hitting .286 with a homer. 8 RBIs. Slider down the first one. Runner goes. Throw down by Cuffingham. Airmailed into center field. She wasn't going to get Marvin Steed anyway, so no harm, no foul there as he doesn't advance past second. Cuffingham does not get the air, nor does she get a mojo drop, so we're good. 1-0. Ball down and in. Chased it low. 1-1 to 2 whistle. Contact righty active here for her, though. Slider down in the way. 2-1. Yeah, at least he didn't take another base. We're very lucky on that part. Using it down and in. Strike called, 2-2. Heater up and away. Hit over third. Leaping Beefcake out of his reach. It's down for a hit. Steed coming to third. He's going to be sent. Throw coming in from crowds. Not in time. RBI double for Toot Whistle. 1-0 Blowfish. Here's Stanley hitting .283 with a homer. 7 RBIs. Looking to bring her home. Heater middle in on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Two-seamer hangs. That's not coming back. That's a mistake pitch left of center, and it is long gone. That's going to be a big blow from the Blowfish as Stanley puts it in the seats left of center. Second of the postseason for Elvis. It is 3-0. Elvis has left the ballpark. Next up is Ubonga. Right fielder hitting .326 with a homer, 6 RBIs. 1 hit in the first game as Bean is now tense. Her ball hangs on the first pitch. Thankfully, first pitch prayer was active, so no harm, no foul. 0-1. Heater down and in, hit at the middle of the second. Coffin dives, knocks it down in front of her. Picks it up to first, not in time. Infield single. 2-out rally continues for Rojas. Catcher locked in. 1 hit in the first game for Juan. Using her up on the first one, taken high. Ball 1. Heater down in the way. Fouled off. 1-1. Ball down and in. Fouled off. 1-2. Slider from away. Hit over short. Runda leaps. Nice catch by Runda. That ends the inning. Bottom 1, though. We're down 3-0 as we get a RBI double from Toot Whistle, then a 2-run bomb from Stanley. Kaufman, Crowds, and McStevens coming up. Just drafted Bean in the offseason for your aquatics team, and suddenly I'm not feeling so good about that. She's all right. The 4 pitches are kind of predictable, though, because it's 2 fastballs, 2 breaking balls. Isn't really an off-speed pitch in there to help her. Her ratings are solid, though, and she's a good hitter for a pitcher. So you're getting more than just an across-the-board average pitcher like Beavis Ortiz is. And she's a lot better than Chinning, who's just there for his bat. Drafted her for her bat. Yeah, that's a smart play. She's all right. She's probably best off as a number 3 pitcher, maybe not so much a number 2 or a 1. Beavis on the mound for the Blowfish here. Curveball down and away, strike called on 1. He's on his 3rd different team in 2 seasons. As we saw before the game, he played for the Beavles in year 1. Year 2, he was picked up by the Moonstars after free agency and then released and then picked up by the Blowfish for the playoffs. 0-1 count. Heater down, misses low, 1-1. Curveball away, outside, 2-1. Curveball fouled back, that's out of play, 2-2. Peter Milton plate lined at the middle, base hit for Kaufman to start the day. There you go, Kitty. Speedster on to start the day. That is going to bring up crowds. Rory hitting 320 here.
Rory routes.
Long look at first there from Beavis, suspiciously long. Heater outside, ball 1. There was almost a pitch out, but not quite. There's the pickoff. Back safely is Kitty. She replaced the guy who kept blowing games, so she'll still be an improvement. Very true. Heater away, that's a strike, 1-1. Runner goes, forkball in the dirt, bounces, not handled correctly by Rojas, so it's a free steal for Kaufman. She's at second and locked in again. Kitty's 5th steal of the postseason, 5 for 6, 2-1 count to crowds. Forkball down, chopped in to hold a second. Stanley will range over to cut it off. He'll take the out at first on the fielder's choice. Kaufman to third, 1 down. Easiest steal of all time, indeed. Beefcake up next, high pitch active, hitting 471. Captain looking to drive in a run. Forkball misses outside in the first one, 1-0. Heater up, line to left center field, into the gap, it screams. It'll be extra bases for the captain. Kaufman scores easily from third. It'll be an RBI double for Beefcake, 3-1. Platypi on the board. Coming up next is Sebi Swolson, hitting 548. He drove in a run on a sac fly in the first game. Had, I believe, 1 hit in that one. Heater away, strike called, 0-1, nice pitch. Forkball down, line hard to second, 1 hopper for Stanley, who throws to third. Delgado throw to first, not in time. It's a fielder's choice, everybody's safe. Good job by Beefcake to draw the attention of Stanley to prevent the out at first. Next up, Colliner, tense, but RBI hero active for the first time here in the finals. 2 hits in the first game for Hay. He also made an error, of course, but, you know, that's besides the point. Slider up, strike called, 0-1. Forkball down and away, outside, 1-1. Heater down, hit off the end of the bat. He just missed squaring that up. Right at toot whistle, right of center, 2 down. Really hoping Wild Thrower activate on her one time just to watch her airmail it into the stands. Hey, Barricade, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Hopefully your day's been well. Game 2 today of the episode already. We took the first game. No, this is the second game. The first game we won 4-1. Run to third in for the injured Charlie freaking Lopez. He sprained his foot in the first game, but he drove in the winning run before he did that, so good job, Charlie. Runda hitting 571 in the postseason with an RBI. Curveball up, misses high, ball 1. Looking to put it in the gap here and run. Heater away, that's a strike, 1-1, good pitch. Slider down, Nubber back to the mound. Beavis bare hands the first, that ends the inning as he strands 2. We do get on the board. Beefcake drives in a run on a double to the second. Delgado, Ortiz, and Slaperio coming up. There's Delgado, third baseman locked in, hitting 348 with 3 RBIs. Bean still tense. Heater down, fouled off, 0-1. Slider up and in. Inside, no call, 1-1. Two-seamer down and away. Hit up the middle to short. Runda dives, just out of her reach. Good effort, though. It's a single. Delgado hanging on at first base. He's been hitting surprisingly well here in the finals.
Number 43, Beavis Ortiz.
Yeah, I got something to do today, so. Beavis up. Pitcher probably going to try and bunt over Delgado here, if I had to guess. Runner goes, actually, for a strike on the curve. Cuffing him to second, not in time. Easy steal for Delgado, because our catcher has no arm. 0-1. Will Beavis bunt? Yes, he will. Strike called, though, as he pulls it back. 0-2. Two-seamer up. Bunt is popped up. Bean dives for it. Smothers it at least. Takes the out at first. All right, runner does not advance. Sacrifice fails. Here's Slaperio 0-1. Two-seamer up and away on the first pitch. Popped him up off the end of the bat to third. Beefcake over. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Marvin Steed, 1 for 1 with a single today. Also scored a run. However, was righty active here. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer down and away. Strike called, 0-2. Great pitch. Two-seamer up and in. High, 1-2. Nita has how many strikeouts today already? Just 1? Okay. Batter hangs, hit up the middle into center field. It's a base hit. Connor winds up. Delgado had base runner, but he chose not to go with it. Runners at first and third for Carloco, 0 for 1.
Jose Carloco.
Batter down, just low, 1-0. Heater up and away. Just outside, 2-0. No call for Bean. Two-seamer down and in. 3-0, cannot get a break. Ball down and away. Strike called. Carloco taking all the way. 3-1. Heater up and in. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Throw down to second. Not in time. Steed steals again his second. 2 in scoring position. Full count to Carloco. Zoomer up and away. Doors blew it by him. Second punch out for Bean, and she gets out of it. Carloco took a mighty hack, and he missed badly. Bottom 2, Cuffingham, Avalos, and Bean coming up. Good pitching by Anita. There's Cuffingham hitting .214 in the postseason. She had 1 hit last game, 1 for 3, or 1 for 4. Strove in a run on a double. Ball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Second straight start for Cuffingham behind the dish. Forkball late swing, 0-2. Heater middle in, ripped it foul. Way to stay alive, Camilla. Chased it in the dirt. Bad swing. Throw down to first in time. 1 down. Bean's arm is going to have to make up for Cuffingham's lack of one. Very true. Avalos up, right fielder with high pitch. First start of the finals here for Bryson. He sat out game 1. Rookie hitting .321 in the postseason with 2 homers. Curveball drops in there for a strike. 5 RBIs. 0-1. Heater up blind to the gap over the leaping glove of the shortstop, who is Slaperio today. It is going to be a 1-out double for Avalos. Fresh off the bench, he's ready to go. Now to bring up Bean with the RBI chance. We won't be bunting. She's one of the few pitchers who actually knows what they're doing in the batter's box. Batting 2 for 8 in the post, 1 for 4 in the postseason with an RBI. And I proceed to chase one in the dirt. 0-1. Excellent. Heater down, hit slow roll to shortstop. Slaperio throws to third, back to second. Not in time. Another fielder's choice. Everybody's safe. Great job out there by Avalos as he got a little cheeky with it, but he got back in time. 2 on for Kaufman, 1 down. All right, come on, Kitty. She singled and then stole a base and also scored a run in the first inning. Slider drops in the dirt on the bounce. Ball 1. Forkball down, line through the middle. Base hit for Kaufman into center. Running around third is Avalos. He's going to try it. Throw is not in time. RBI single for Kaufman. It's 3-2. He watched and learned, indeed. He's been paying attention. He watched the captain. Crowd's up 0 for 1. Rory with the RBI chance. 2 on, 1 down. Ortiz tenses that forkball, dirts it, but it's blocked. Good stop by Rojas behind the plate. 1-0. Heater down and then high hopper. Smothered by Delgado to second. 1. Stanley to first. Got the double play. Alfonso Delgado showing what Keg Gutterson could never do, and that's learn how to field. 3-2 to the third. Toot whistle. Stanley and Uwanga coming up. That saved another run. That was a high hopper. Great reactions at the hot corner from Delgado.
Now batting.
And here's Toot whistle. 1 for 1 with an RBI double.
Squinch. Toot whistle.
Using the middle in. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down and away. Oh, whiffed on it. 0-2. Heater down and in. Hit up the middle. Base hit into center. It's going to be a leadoff single here. Toot whistle on for Stanley. 2-run bomb last time up for Elvis. Got a hanging 2-seamer that ended up right about here in the center of the plate, and he said, nope, I'm taking a yard. 2-seamer down and away in the first one, taken low. Ball 1. 4-seamer down and in. That's a strike. 1-1. Slider up and in. Checked just high. No call. Yeah, that's just high. I'll give you that one. 2-1. Curveball down and in. Foul back. 2-2. Heater down and away. Oh, almost chased it. 3-2. Slider down and in. Line to center field. Another hit for Stanley. He's 2 for 2. First and second, nobody out. Here's Uwanga, 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch curveball away. Strike called. 0-1. Dropped in there. There's him down and away. Strike called. It's 0-2. Slider down and in. Checked. Almost went for it. 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Popped it up behind short. Runda on the run. She lays out for it. Makes the diving catch. And they're going to double off the runner at second. Runda third. Pulling her best Maggie Rags impersonation. Dives for it in left center. Takes it away. And they double off the lead runner and toot whistle. Stanley still at first. We got 2 outs. Runda heard you talking smack about her defense there in the chat, Biscuit. She wanted to prove you wrong. Oh, she's becoming a great pickup already. 2 down. A runner still at first is Stanley. He's got great wheels. Two-seamer up on the first pitch to Delgado. Blasted down the left field line, but hooked way foul. That had home run distance. What the odds of her dropping that were, I'm going to guess it's probably above 50%. I think we got really lucky on that one. I'd say maybe minimum 45% chance she drops that. Maximum, I'm saying about 55, somewhere in that range. Heater down, runner goes for second, throw down by Cuffingham's perfect. Just late, Stanley almost got hosed. He steals, he's locked in though. 1-1 count to Delgado. Curveball in the dirt, checked low, 2-1. Two-seamer away, out of the zone, 3-1. Heater up, popped him up. Kaufman in the outfield, shallow right center. Puts it away, we strand the runner. Great job, great defense by Runda third. Bottom 3, it's 3-2. McStevens, Swolson, and Collin are coming up. We're going to be lucky if Bean gets through 5 today. She's already over 60 pitches. Here's McStevens, 1 for 1 with an RBI double today. One of our 2 runs on the board. Slider up to rip by Beefcake deep to left field for the shallow wall. It's off the wall. Misplayed by Steed as he pulls the ricochet up eventually. It is a leadoff double for the captain. He's in scoring position as the tying run for Swolson. 0 for 1 today. Go Seb. Fielder's choice. He reached base in the first inning. Heater up, misses high. Ball 1. Curveball hangs, hit hard to second, backhanded by Stanley, and they're going to get Beefcake at third this time because I thought he was going to go to first with that. Okay, that one's on me. 1 down, runner at first for Colliner, 0 for 1. Yeah, good thing AVA did go long in the first game, so our bullpen is basically rested. Forkball inside, misses, ball 1. Slider hangs, turned on Colliner, down the left field line, he got a hanger. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. It's off the face of the Blowfish bullpen on the second deck and left. We're going to take the lead on a swing by Colliner. His second homer of the postseason. It's 4-3. There you go. Hey, I was wondering when you were going to show up. And Runda up. Locked in now after the diving double play ball last inning. 0 for 1 today. Grounded back to the pitcher, her first at bat. Slider down from Ortiz. Misses ball 1. He's tense. That's inside on the slider, 2-0. Dribble down, whip by third to the gap, left center field. Steed on the run, will get there, 2 down. Colliner's so fun to watch. He is so streaky indeed. He's also very, very frustrating at times as well, but he is fun to watch. I'll give you that. Cuffing him up, 0 for 1 today. Slider up and away, lined over short. That is a base hit. Way to go, Camilla. Drop that in, her first hit today, 1 for 2. 2 down, runner at first, inning continues for Avalos, 1 for 1 with a double.
Number 7, Bryson
Heater up, blasted by Avalos deep to left field, to the warning track. Steed is there, that ends the inning. To the 4th, it's 4-3. We are back in front with the home run from Colliner. Delgado, Ortiz, and Sliperio coming up. Here's Delgado, 1 for 1 with a single today. Heater up and away in the first one. Outside, ball one. Two-seamer up and in. Popped him up behind second. Kaufman, shallow right, is there. One down. Next up, Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. Tried to bunt his first time up and failed miserably. Ball down. Strike called. 0-1. Heater down and in. Line to right center field. Calling her over. That's down for a hit. The one-out single for Ortiz puts him on, but he's no threat to steal, thankfully. One of the few guys in the lineup that isn't. Here's Slipario, 0 for 2 today at the top of the lineup. Bunter active. Oh, wait. He might actually be able to steal. He's got good speed. Shit. Two-seamer down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Heater down and away. Low, 1-1. Slider up and in. Strike called, 1-2. Dribble down and in. Chopper to first. Swolson there. Backhand to second. 1. Third back to first. Double play. You love to see it. Let's go. Swolson makes the play to third, back to Swolson. 4-3. That is a 3-6-3 double play. Bottom 4. We're still up 4-3. Bean, Kaufman, and Crowds coming up. Here's Bean, 0 for 1 today. Heater middle in, strike called from Beatus, 0-1. He's back to neutral after the single he hit. Forkball missed inside on the check, 1-1. Curveball up and away, drops in there for a strike. Good pitch, 1-2. Forkball down, high hopper to second, but it's right at Stanley. He just looked at him and was like, hey, there it is. One down, here's Kaufman, 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI. Nothing like that high hopper that went way over the infield into the outfield on us. Still pissed about that, by the way. Curveball away, turned on by Kaufman on the first one to left center, but that is going to be run down by Steed. 2 down. Here's Crowds, 10, 0 for 2 today. Turned to double play last at bat when he almost hit it under the glove of the third baseman. Slider down and in, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in, grounder to second right at Stanley, and that's a 1-2-3 inning here for Ortiz. To the fifth, it's still 4-3. Platypi in front. Steed, Carloco, and Toot Whistle coming up. Here's Steed. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Double down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Strike called, it's 0-2. Slider down and away. Whiffed on it. Holster the sword. Second punch out for Bean today, I believe, or third. Third. Carloco up, 0 for 2. Oh, shit, that's a pitch. Heater high, ball 1. That was not what I wanted to throw. He's going to be down in the way. Chopper to first. Right at Swolson. He'll take it himself. 2 down. Here's Toot Whistle. 2 for 2. RBI double last at bat. She's also singled as well. Slider down in the way. Check strike. 0-1. Actually, I think she singled last at bat. RBI doubles her first at bat. Fouled off on the 2-seamer high. 0-2. 4-seamer down and in. Doors, blew it by her. Fourth punch out for Bean. 1-2-3 innings. She might have earned herself the 6th with that one. Halfway home, it's 4-3. Beefcake, Seb, and Hay. Hard in the lineup up against Ortiz. Here's Beefcake, 2 for 2 today. 2 doubles and an RBI. Checked high on the heater. Good eye. Ball 1. Forkball up and in. Cracked by Beefcake right at the center fielder. Toot Whistle, though. That's an easy first out. Next up is Swolson. 0 for 2 today. Come on, Sebby. We're hit into 2 fielder choices today. Heater high, ball 1. Work with that and then crushed by Seb deep to right center field. That's got some carry to it. 2 Whistle running to the wall. Looking up, puts it away in front of the wall. 2 down. Well, thrower activated on that one. That was funny. She just darted it right in front of her. Oh, that's great. I love this game. 2 down for Connor. Hit a 2-run homer to give us the lead last at bat. Back to neutral mojo finally. Heater away outside. Ball 1. Work with that and then hard hit the ground to second. Stanley there. 1-2-3 inning. To the 6th. It's still 4-3. Stanley, Uwanga, and Rojas due up. Anita Bean will start the 6th inning as she got through it in less than 10 pitches last inning. Here's Stanley, 2 for 2 today. He had a 2-run homer earlier and singled last at bat. He's also stolen a base. He's locked in. Ball down and in on the first one. Fouled off early, 0-1. Bless you. 2-seamer away. 1-1, that's outside. Heater up and in. Line at the middle to short. Run to dives. Just out of her reach. Great effort, but it's Stanley's 3rd hit of the day. He's 3 for 3 and the speedster's on. Next up, Uwanga, 1 for 2 with a single. Pick off the first, nothing doing. Pitch out, runner goes, throw down by cuffing him. Oh, and he's in a rundown. He knew he was fucked as soon as it happened. Sevy's going to tag him out for the first out of the inning. Look, he made it to the 6th, indeed. 1-0 count. Slider down in the way. 2-0. Leader down and in. Hitting the hole to third. Past the diving Beefcake. It's another base hit as Runda couldn't back him up there. It's all right. She was shaded up the middle anyway. Leader, runner on. 1 down for Rojas. 0 for 2. Pick off first. Nothing doing. Let's see if we get him. Let's see if we get him again. I really want to get him. Slider down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. All right, now they're going to go. They're going to go on this one. There he goes. Pitch out. They knew he got him again. Throw down by Cuffingham. Nailed him at second. Let's go. 2 down. Bases empty. Anita Bean and Cuffingham making up for it. Slider down. Chopper to second. She's going to get through the 6th. Kaufman to first. Ends the inning. Anita Bean with a quality start. Let's go. Bottom 6. It's 4-3. Third, Cuffingham. Avalos. Pitcher is due up 4th. She'll still bat for herself, though. Well, 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 Anita. You're full of surprises. Here's Runda 0 for 2, locked in.
Number 6, Runda, third.
Slider up, lined it to center on the first one, and Runda third's going to have her first hit. She's 1 for 3. And here's Cuffingham, 1 for 2 with a single today.
Number 92, Ella Cuffingham.
Long look at first from Beavis. Forkball down, dumped it to center field. That's going to bring another runner on. First and second. And wall thrower activates. They take off. Runda takes third, and it's a double for Cuffingham as it's dirted again. Way to go, Toot Whistle. I knew you'd do us a solid. Second base looks so nice, they thought they could steal it twice. And here's Avalos, rookie looking to break it open. Can we do it? Is that an error? That's an error, too. That's an error on frickin' Toot Whistle. Here we go. Slider up and in, or curve up and in is inside, 1-0. Slider down in the way it's low, 2-0. Heat up and in, hit it up the middle. The second diving is Stanley to take it away. Everybody's safe. Infield was in. 1 down for Bean. She will bat, locked in, 0 for 2. I feel confident in her abilities. Let's go, Anita. Give me something. Heat her down, that's low. Ball 1, here we go. Heater down through the middle. Anita's going to contribute. 1 run is in. Second runner around. Here comes the throw. Not in time. It's a 2-run single for Bean. It's 6-3. Not Filet Jones at Apple Field. The Lopez inside the park home run. Oh, my God. It's Kaufman, 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI. Bean does her job. Pitch out, nothing doing. They're worried about a steal. You should be worried about Kaufman. Sky to right field. Easy catch for Wonga, though. 2 down. It was right at him. Here's Crowds 0 for 3.
Left fielder, number 3, Rory.
Pick off. Nothing doing. Back safe is Bean. Heater down. Missed it. Skied it to center. It's right at Toot Whistle. Let's see if she makes the catch. She does, and that ends the inning. But that error allows 2 runs to score. Bean with the 2-run single. 6-3 to the 7th. Delgado, Ortiz, and Slaperio coming up. Bean is done, 6 quality innings. 3 earned runs given up on 11 hits. No walks, 4 strikeouts, and a lot of base runners thrown out today for Anita Bean. She did her job. Beavis' arm is looking tired. Bean might could have stolen on a slow pitch. Yeah, she probably could have. So we're going to double switch here. We are going to go ahead and bring in, out of the bullpen first, in as low of a pressure situation as I can muster. It's only it's a 3-run game, so I'm going to go with Alonzo first. We're going to take out Crowds, and I'm going to bring in Maggie Rags. She's going to play left field. All right. Archie Alonzo in, no record, a 0 ERA, 120 whip, 2 appearances, 3 1/3 innings, 3 hits, a walk, a strikeout, batting average against 300.
Pitching, Archie Alonso.
First pitch heater up and away. That's a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Strike called, 0-2. Slider up and in. High, 1-2. Heater down. Chop foul, 1-2. Slider down and in for Delgado. Fouled off again, still 1-2. Ball down in the way. Hit off the end of the bat, blooper to left center. That's going to get down for a leadoff hit as Delgado has his second hit of the day. He's 2 for 3. Alfonso being surprisingly consistent at third base. I'm impressed.
The pitcher, number 43.
Crazy that the Fish have more hits, but half the runs been beat than killing the base runners indeed. Ortiz up 1 for 2 with a single. Pinch hitting. Former Platypi first baseman. We haven't seen him since year 1. It's Scooter Sandbrick. 353 average, 7 RBIs. I believe we played him he was actually the starting first baseman against when we played the Blowfish in the regular season, if I remember correctly. Check the runner at first, pick off, nothing doing. The ball down in the way, low, 1-0. Peter down and in, runner goes, taken low, throw down by Cuffingham. Nailed him at second! Camilla Cuffingham throws out another base runner. 2-0. Oh, Camilla, you spoil me now. Slider outside, 3-0. You see the revenge in Scooter's eyes? It's possible. Peter down and in, that's a strike, 3-1. The ball up and in. Ball 4, it's inside. Not today, indeed. Slaperio up 0 for 3 today. Tense. Peter down in the way. Fouled off, out of play, 0-1. Pick off the first, nothing doing. That's right, because Archie has pick officer. It helps Cuffingham's arm, which is already locked in. So really, she's throwing as if her arm's on fire. Ball down and in. Check strike, 0-2. I forgot about Archie's pick officer trait. That's awesome. Sandbrick seems like he always pops up somehow. He does, doesn't he? Cheeky little thing. Slider up and away to Slaperio. Crack down the left field line. Hooking into the corner. Maggie Rags on the run. Runs it down in foul territory. Great range from Maggie. 2 down. Something Roy Crowds could never do. 2 down for Steed. 2 for 3, 2 singles. Slider middle in on the first one. Check strike, 0-1. Peter down. Hard grounder to short. Runda backhands cleanly. Throw to first. In time to end the inning. Let's go, Archie. Coming in, Mindy Marshwater with the elite screwball trait, making her first appearance here in the series. Bottom 7, 6-3 the score. McStevens, Swolson, Collin, we're looking to add on. Beefcake 2 for 3, 2 doubles RBI. Marshwater 1080 ERA, 240 whip, 1 strikeout. Not a great postseason for her so far. Peter up, line hard to right center on the first pitch by Beefcake, but it's right at Uwango, 1 down. What did I feed Cuffingham before this game? Was it Adderall? She's so focused. Maybe, I don't know. I just told her she was going to start because Williams isn't hitting well, so she gets to, and is a righty, so that's the only reason she's here right now. Seb up, looking for his first hit. Screwball away, checked outside, 1-0. Screwball away, lined at the middle, diving past the glove of Slaperio. That's a base hit. He's on with 1 down for Colliner, 1 through the 2-run homer earlier. Peter up, strike called, nice pitch, 0-1. Peter up, line by Colliner to right field, that's down for a hit. Wilson around second, he'll draw a throw and hold. First and second, 1 down. That was a good throw. Sevy's getting so lucky today, indeed. Here's run to third, 1 for 3 with a single, looking to break it open, locked in. Infield at double play depth. Pick off to second, not in time. Peter up, that was the pitch, missed it, 0-1. Ball down and then inside. Good eye, Runda, 1-1. Screwball misses high, 2-1. Chased it low, damn it. 2-2, that was ball 3. Peter up and away, cracked it to right center. That should be deep enough to move Swolson to third. Throw goes to third. He goes to third, throw comes to second. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Need to get some of those vitamin gummies. Doing wonders for his BABIP, yep. Here's Cuffingham, 2 for 3, 2 singles. Facing the lefty now. Curveball down, hit hard to short, but it's right at Slaperio, and that's going to end the inning. So we do not score, but we keep it a 3-run lead to the 8th. Carloco, Toot Whistle, and Stanley coming up, heart of the lineup against Alonso. Carloco for 3 today. This will be Archie's last inning. He'll need to be pinch hit for next inning. Peter down for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Or down in the way, chopper to short, slow roller, run to bare hands and fires. Got him, 1 down. Here's Toot Whistle, 2 for 3. Still tense after making the error in the field earlier. She has an RBI double and a single. Slider up and in on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Heater down and in. Away, actually, lined in the hole, base hit. Third hit today for Toot Whistle. She's on with one down. Here's for Stanley with max boosted clutch, I would like to add, and locked in. 2-run homer, 2 singles today. Well down and in. Low and inside. Ball 1. Heater inside. 2-0. Slider up and in. High. 3-0. Those activates for Alonso. Heater down and away. Ball 4. I'm not pitching to that guy. I will make it close. Gotta love those high-scoring games, indeed. 2 on for Owanga. 2 for 3, 2 singles. Pinch hitting. RBI hero is active. It's Sponge Dryden, another former Platypi. Our third-string catcher in year 1. 125 average. Okay, Sponge. Nice to see you, buddy. Let's see what you got. Heater up and in on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Ball down and in. Hit the second. Kaufman is there. Backhand to second. 1. Run to the first. Double play. You love to see it, and we get out of it. Bottom 8 at 6-3. Avalos, Rags, Kaufman, pitcher is due up 4th. Looking to add some insurance. Here's Avalos. 1 for 3 with the double. He was on the... Oh, the Plat's still back when they were still Tier 3 spirited. Yeah. So Dryden stays in the game after subbing in. He is going to catch, and that moves Rojas back to his normal position of right field. Bryson up. Curveball up and in. Inside. 1-0. Heater down. Good take on the low swing. Check. 2-0. Curveball up and in. Ripped over first. Off the glove of Carloco because he can't field. It's an infield single. Avalos on. Here's Rags. 417 average, 1 RBI in the postseason for Maggie. Runner goes on the first pitch. Screwball in there for a strike. Throw down to second. No shot for Dryden. Easy steal for Avalos. 0-1. Thinking of the good old days. Strike called. 0-2. Good old days back in his prime. Won a title in his first season. Heater up. Maggie dumps it to center field. It's down for a hit. We're going to test it. Avalos around third. Throw from Toot Whistle. It is not in time. RBI single at 7-3. Here's Kaufman, 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI. Screwball down and in, that's a strike, 0-1. Butterfinger coming clutch for you. Runner goes, Heater high, throw down by Dryden, no shot. Maggie steals second. 1-1 to Kaufman. Curveball hangs early, fouled off, 1-2. What a run, indeed. Curveball down, low, 2-2. Good block. Chased it low on the screwball. Fouled it off, 2-2. Curveball hit through the middle, another base hit. Maggie to third. She's coming around. Here's the throw from Toot Whistle. It is not in time. RBI double for Kaufman. It's 8-3. Absolute asset in the outfield for me. Yes, indeed. Here's Alonso. We will pinch hit. Marshwater out. Joanna Heater is in, making her first appearance. 5.40 ERA, 120 whips, 7 strikeouts. And subbing in on the double switch, it is Rod Forth, who will go in to play catcher. Oh, they've just given up now. They blame Dryden for all this. No, they need the double switch, I think. Pinch hitting off the bench. Hera's not feeling it. Neither. Charlie's injured, so Grizz can't hit. Turbo, get in here. Turbo hitless in the postseason. Thought the pitch was about to die. Indeed. Heater up and away. Strike called. 1-2 for Heater. Chased it up and in. 0-2 on Whiffer. Drops down a bunt by Miles as Whiffer was activated. That'll move the runner to third. Sacrifice. Nice job. 1 down for Beefcake. 2 for 4. 2 doubles. RBI for the captain. Heater up and in, turned on. Beefcake launches it into the bullpen. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. That's the capper. Captain puts it away. His 5th of the postseason. 2-run bomb. It's 11-3. We're going to take a 2-0 series lead. It's an 8-run lead now. Here's Sebby, 1/4 single. Heater tense. He got a hanger. Oh, right down the middle. We missed it. 0-1. Dribble down in the way. Chopper to second. Stanley there. 2 down. Here's Colliner. 2-4, 2-run homer, and a single earlier. Heater inside. Jammed up the middle. Base hit. Colliner his 3rd hit. Little 2-out knock. We're going to keep it alive. Here's run to 3rd. 1/4 the single. Run to having a good day. Heater way late swing. 0-1. Chased it low. 0-2. Heater up and in. Blasted by Runda on the line to center at Toot Whistle, who makes the catch. That ends the inning. All right, we are going to sub in to pitch the 9th. It's Rig Corral, the rookie. We have a 7-run lead. It's 10-3. All right. I thought it was 11-3. I miscounted. My bad. Here's Rojas. Locked in 0-for-3 today in right field. Facing Corral. Rig in the postseason. He's made 3 appearances. No record, 0 ERA, 0.43 whip. 2 1/3 innings, no hits, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. Heater down and in. Low, ball 1. The ball away. Strike called. 1-1. Heater up and in. That's a strike. 1-2. Slider down. Hit the second. Right at Kaufman. 1 hopper. Go to first. 1 down. Run to 3rd equals run to 3rd. Yeah, because she's so damn fast. And she has base rounder, too. Can't forget that. It's a great combination. Delgado, 2-for-3 with 2 singles. Some of these names are right on the nose. Dribble down and then fouled off. 0-1. And she's been around since SMB2 at the very least. Maybe even SMB1. I don't remember if the Crocs existed in SMB1. Heater down in the way. Blasted deep to right center field. Calling her on the run. Chasing after it. Runs it down. 2 outs. Next up, Rod 4th. He's the last chance. Catcher hitting .387 off the bench. 6 RBIs. Looking to take a 2-0 series lead. Slider away. Blasted deep to right field on the first pitch. Avalos running out of room. Looks up. Leaps. Gave it a cursory leap, but that is a big blow from the Blowfish. Rod 4th hits a home run off the bench. His first of the postseason, and that puts them on the board again. It's 10-4. Do I have a favorite player name? Ooh, that's a good question. I love a lot of them, honestly. But like an absolute favorite? Ooh. Ooh, I got to think about that. Ooh. Actual favorite. Because I love so many different players in this game. It's going to be hard for me to choose one. There are a lot of clever ones, indeed. Really got to think about this. I got to go with Mashed Taters. He's a classic. I love Mashed Taters. Gotta go Hato de la Dago. Nice. Solid choice. I like Hato. That's a very clever one. It is so funny. Hot dog in it. Heater up. Turned on by Slaperio down the right field line. Hooking foul. That would have been back-to-back jacks. 0-1. Throw ball down. Fouled off. 0-2. Hito Moonshot. Oh, I love Hito too. Slider down and in. 0-2 pitch. Chopper to second. This should do it. Kaufman in. Throw to first. Ends the game. Platypi take game 2, 10-4. And we go up 2-0 series lead as we move 1 win away from taking our 2nd title here in the series. So 10-4 the final score. Big offensive day for us as we figured out how to solve the problems we were having and, just killed them with base running and exploiting the fact that their center fielder can't throw and isn't a great fielder to begin with. That's lovely. 2-run homer for Elvis Stanley, also an RBI double from Toot Whistle, and a solo home run from Rod 4th there in the 9th inning when it was garbage time. Kaufman 2 RBIs today, followed by McStevens with a 2-run homer and an RBI double. Colliner had a 2-run homer. Anita Bean had a 2-run single, or was it a double? It was either a double or a single. I think it was a single. And Maggie Rags, an RBI single as well. Ortiz takes the loss, 6 innings, 10 hits, 6 earned runs given up, 1 strikeout, 1 homer, 0-2 now in the postseason. So that means even with that error that Toot Whistle made, all the runs he gave up were earned. Marshwater inning, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, and Heater an inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 homer. Oh, Testosterone, Junior Young Senior, Junior Young Junior. Yeah, those are all good. I love them. Good old JYS. Nice reference to the Griffey father-son duo as well. Anita Beans, 6 quality innings today. I was surprised I'm saying that. 11 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, a homer. She improves to 1-0. Alonso, 2 innings in relief, 2 hits, 2 walks, giving the hold. And Rig Corral, an inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run on a homer. Player of the game, Beefcake, for his 3-hit day with 3 RBIs, 2 on a homer, 1 on a double. He had another double on top of that. Elvis Stanley, 3 for 3 day at the plate. He was also walked once, 2-run homer and 2 singles. He also stole a base, was caught stealing once. And hey, I'm calling her 3 for 5, 2-run homer and 2 singles for him today. Love it. Win's a win. We always take it. Number 34 in the country, in the world, actually. Love it. Maybe we'll crack the top 30 one day. But we are up 2-0 in the series, and unfortunately that is where we're going to end the episode today. I do have to go do something right now, so we will be back later tonight with the final continuation of this series. So these will both be uploaded on the same day on YouTube. They'll be back-to-back episodes, so if you guys do watch the first one, don't forget to come back, watch the second one. This one's an hour and a half, so that means this will be done at about 9:30 in the morning. So the second episode will go up at about 10 a.m., so it'll be 2 hours after the first one. But yeah, we are up 2-0. Give you a quick recap. Took the first game 4-1 in the pitcher's duel, although it cost us Charlie Lopez, who hurt his foot. And then Platypi 10-4. We take game 2. We blew them out behind Anita Bean as we figured out how to solve their defense in that game. So game 3, the Blowfish will be looking to prevent the sweep next time out behind rookie long reliever Bob McClary, depending on how you pronounce it. No record, a 1.74 ERA, and 0.68 WHIP. However, he is a long reliever, so he will not have as much stamina as other starters. He has elite changeup as well. Is he up to well yet? I don't think so. I think he's at a 3 bar, if I had to guess. He's only at 3 bars. He's probably not going to start. He's at strained. I will put him in at the end of the game if that is necessary for him to play. Well, they still want to start him. I don't think I've actually haven't set the lineup. This is just what the base double DH lineup was before from last time we played. So the game knows his legendary status indeed. Cecil Sawyer will be on the mound for us in that game. He's 2-0, 5.11 ERA, 1.14 WHIP with rally stopper consistent. Let's see if we can take the sweep to him next time out in part 2 of this series. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. Appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Shout out to Smash Biscuit and Barricade for both tuning in and chatting with me during the stream. Love hearing from both you guys as always. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Everyone else, stick around. Be back up in 30 minutes with the second half of this series on YouTube. But for Twitch, I'll see you guys later tonight to finish it up. That'll do it, everybody. Until next time, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.